And what's going on, everybody? I just want to start by saying thank you all, guys, for being part of my fitness journey. Yesterday, we hit 200 subscribers, so little victories, I hope you're enjoying the videos, and I'm just going to continue to make more of them. The story of my fitness journey, getting stronger, getting bigger, and eating a lot of food. And you never know what we could be doing next this year. So I thought I'll share with you my breakfast or my main meals of the day. I eat a lot more on top, but this is basically my main meals that I have to eat pretty much every day. So since September, I've always had 10 eggs on the morning. I built it up. I used to have normally 5 eggs, 5 eggs generally. Then I bumped him up to 7, and then I bumped him up to 10. And that was like the start of September when I really started going for it, 10 eggs. So I have my 10 eggs, I cook them with either olive oil or coconut oil. And then once I've scrambled them up, I can either put some ketchup on it, or sometimes I put a bit of cheese on it, depending on how I feel, you know what I mean? Because it's the same old eggs, they can get a bit boring now and again. So, I just spice it up with things like that. So then my next meal will be either like a tuna rice or a tuna with potato, or like a tuna sweet potato. In what you're seeing is just normal potato. I've been eating potatoes, like potatoes. I just find potatoes easier to eat. And I just boil them, nothing crazy. Boil a bunch of potatoes, chop them up, put them in the lunch tin, and then put some olive oil on top and some salt, some pepper. And in regards to meat, I used to have tuna. Then I'll have sometimes I'll have chicken, sometimes I'll have like chicken breast, or sometimes I'll have mince meat or turkey mince. But what I've started doing now is I just buy, like from Aldi, I buy like a 500-gram pack of mince, or it could be turkey mince, beef mince, or chicken mince. And what I'll basically do is that 500-gram packet, I just share it amongst the 3-4 meals. The potato, the 2 potatoes, sometimes 3 potatoes, and the rice. So I just make sure I eat a pack of that a day. You know what I mean? Because it's easier to do the math. Because sometimes it's a bit more. I find it hard. Like I need to eat like a tino tuna, then 2 chicken breast, or like 170. I just like let's just eat that packet, because 500 grams of that means I'll definitely hit my protein intake for the day. So I just keep it simple. So then I'll just distribute either that chicken mince, beef mince, or turkey mince on my meals. So either my main source of carbs are either the potatoes or the rice. That's pretty much it. I'm not a big pasta fan. That's pretty much it, really. I've got an air fryer, so sometimes I'll have like potato wedges. But again, the fact is, it takes ages to cook. I know it's just for me to cook wedges for the rest of the day. It just takes ages. All I need to do is just chop the potatoes, boil them, salt, and then put them in the thing. It's easier because I'm doing every day. Once in a while on a Saturday when I'm not doing anything, I'm not too bothered. But that's basically the meals there. Sometimes I will have so I think it's got 3 potatoes and the 2 rice that you can see. So sometimes I'll have tuna, sometimes I'll have chicken, and then my Mrs. Beth might cook. I don't know, might cook a pasta or something. I might just add on if I'm feeling peckish, or if I wanna just get the extra gains. And then on the night, I'll have also some cottage cheese with some protein powder. And before and after training, I'll either have a muffin or a cake, or sometimes I'll have like 4 or 5 rice cakes with the pre-workout. And then I'll also have another muffin or some bagels after training, just to buff up them carbs with a protein shake. So though that's basically my food for the day, I thought I'll share with you. A little bit long-winded there, actually. But anyway, today was the first chest session of the year. If you guys remember, the last time I trained chest was New Year's Eve. So yeah, today was the first chest session, and it went pretty okay. I really was impressed by the way I started my chest flies. So I started off with like 20, went on to the 25s, and went to the 30s, and I went to the 35s, and then I finished off on the 40s. And it was quite a good set. And like I always say, like the stretch you get from heavyweight flies is different from like lightweight. So it was really good. My shoulder was behaving, and I felt really confident. And yeah, I was ready to attack those flies. And then I actually did a drop set with them chest flies, and yeah, and then I think I did 40s for like 5 or 6 reps. I can't really remember. Then dropped them, and then I got the 27s and a half, and I did maybe 7 reps, and then dropped them, and then got the 20s, and then I think I might have got like an 8, 9, 10. But then my shoulders, my chest, my arms, everything was pumped, and it was on fire. You know what I mean? So that was pretty what I done with the fly. So I'm pretty happy with the 40s. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the 40s. You know, I'm flying as much. I'm chasing. Obviously, I'm flying heavyweight, but I don't know whether if it's a good thing to keep carrying on. You know, I get the 42s, 44s. You know, flying the 50s on incline. I don't see that as a thing. You know, but I'm just gonna keep going with it. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if the risk reward is worth it to be pushing. You know, to fly heavyweight. Do you know what I mean? But it feels good. When it feels good, I'll do it. But if it doesn't, you know, I think it's worthwhile just noting the shoulders there, because there's no point getting injured, right? You're doing flies. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm going to have to do a bit of a research there, because you don't see a lot of big. Well, I don't know. You don't see a lot of big guys flying heavyweight, do you? Or do you? Or you might do. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. Yeah. So then I left that and then went over to do my incline. And as usual, I went wide. I'm still adopting the guillotine method, you know, not putting the bar on my chest, but really driving up near my neck type thing as I'm bench pressing. Yeah, so I can really get a good connection there with my upper part of the chest, because that's what I really want to develop. And I think a lot of people lack that area. And it's never a wrong thing to develop the upper chest or to have like an overproduced upper part of the chest. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm focusing on, incline. So obviously I did a 60 for 10, 80 for 10 felt horrible. Actually I got 8 reps, to be honest with you. And then I did 90 because I wasn't feeling confident. After them flies, my chest was still on fire. So I did 90 thinking like, all right, whatever I get, I get. And I think I might have got like, is it 6 or 7 reps? Or maybe 7 reps or so. Then I thought, you know what, let's go for 100, because I got 8 reps last time, didn't I? In Monster. So what I did is I went in, I put the 100 on, and I only got 5 reps. So I was pretty pleased that I actually got 5 reps. Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't think I had any in the tank at all. So I was thinking of doing a drop set on incline, and I thought, nah, no ways. Let's go do decline first, and we still got flat to do. So did decline as per usual, you know, the same numbers. You know, it's been a while now. It's been like 3-4 weeks where I do 60, 10, 100. This time was actually hard. I got 8 reps. Was it 8 or 9? Because I was feeling the fatigue in the chest. You know what I'm saying? So I got 9. Then I thought, what do we do? Do I go 110? And I thought, let's just go 120. And that was a big mistake, because when I went 120, it felt really heavy. The first rep, actually, I didn't think it was going to come back up. But anyway, yeah, I got 3 reps, and I thought, you know, I'm dead. I'm gone, you know. And when I was bench pressing, decline, there was this big lad. And I don't know what it is, lads. You know, like when you see someone who's really massive and big, you just get motivated, and whatever he says, you'll be like, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? But he's a cool guy in the gym. I think you can see this lad. They were doing chest press, incline chest press on that machine. And yeah, just seeing a big lad lifting heavy weights, it's just, I don't know, you just think like, yeah, this is it. This, I don't know, you know, that's your idol, isn't it? That's the biggest, you know, when you go to your gym that you go to, the biggest guy you see in your gym, you tend to listen to what he say, or you tend to watch what he does, because obviously you want to learn, because he's already big that way. But you got to be careful in who you learn from and stuff. But he's quite sound. But it was just mesmerizing, thinking, right, yeah, this guy's massive. And he stacked the machine, and he put an extra 20. And yeah, it was just amazing just to watch, you know. And I was thinking, like, imagine watching Ronnie Coleman train in these peak days. You know, how much would you pay to watch him, you know, shout, yeah, buddy, like, wait, yep, gotta get juiced. You know what I mean? That would be amazing, just to see him getting psyched up. You know, people pay loads of money to do that, you know. Yeah, but that's what was going on in my mind for a little bit. Then, you know, I kind of like I need to get back into my workout type thing. So what I did is we went back. I went to do some flat bench, with the dumbbells, and by then I think I was wrecked, man. I didn't have anything left. So I did like 10 reps with the 30s as usual. 40 reps. I got 8 reps, maybe 7 actually, to be honest. And then I was like, right, let's do the 50s, and yeah, I think four reps. So it was pretty gone. So I then just went straight into a drop set. You know what I mean? Let's just drop set it and see what we could find and do. You know what I mean? And so that was pretty much the workout, And because I trained really early today, about 11, and I'm not making any excuses, but after I did their movements, I started doing my arms. I did, I think, a 1 set warm-up set with the bicep, and I just felt like I didn't have the energy. I just didn't feel like I expanded all my energy. You know what I mean? So I then thought, you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll go home, go eat, right, and then we'll come back and then we'll just do some biceps and some calves, which I did do. But guess what? I left my camera at home, so I couldn't record the workout. I could have used my phone, but I thought, it is what it is. So I did some bicep curls and some triceps, and then I did some calves to finish off. I was in there for about a good, I think, an hour or so. But nothing crazy, nothing hard, nothing mental, because my chest, my arms, even then, they were gone. So yeah, guys, that was the workout for today. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we're going to be doing back. Yeah, buddy. We out. Lightweight, baby.